Hi. All right. Got some cards now. Fran is going to be used all afternoon. I'm going to use Chloe because she got upset that I didn't use her last time. Chloe, I'm going to go through the cards. You say stop at any time.
Okay.
Okay. As I go through the cards, say stop.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go through the cards.
Stop.
Say stop.
Okay.
Say stop.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Say stop.
Stop.
Okay. I was aging as we were talking. All right, let's take a look at the card that Chloe selected. Everybody see that card?
Yep.
Good. Now, that's all it takes. Because now, Chloe, your card is gone. Is your card there? No. But I have to do some magic. Nope, not there. Look at that. Is that your card? All right, as I said, we have a great show planned for today. And kicking off today's virtual interactive magic show is the producer and director of these shows, the man who had a vision, and then he put the bottle down. The man who decided he would start these shows and continue, here it is, 10 months later. Still going strong. A regular at LOL Comedy Club, one of the top DJs in the tri-state area. Ladies and gentlemen, Omar Illusion.
Good morning, good afternoon, shalom, l'chaim, chumdaya, samdaya, kundaya. Those of you in Brooklyn, yo. How's everybody? Doing good? Doing well? Glad to see y'all. I wanted to start off as all magicians do with a card trick. So the only thing is I need somebody who's really good at spelling. So if there's anybody here that'd be interested, please feel free to raise your hand and help me spell some things.
I'm good at smelling. I got the nose for it.
You could smell? I was looking for spelling, but thank you, Gary. Much appreciated.
Oh, okay.
Well, Gary, since I have you, might as well bother you. Can you do me a favor? Name a suit.
I have this blue suede suit that really
blue
looks
suede.
good.
Is it Armani?
On you?
Is it Armani?
No, it's money.
It's your money. I meant one of the suits from the playing cards, like Hearts, Diamonds,
Oh, clubs.
You like clubs?
I like clubs.
Awesome. I don't know if you know this, but clubs means hearts in Spanish. So that's what we're gonna go for right now. Here, we're gonna take out all the hearts, and well, not all the hearts. We don't need the picture cards, just the number cards, and we're gonna take out only one letter. I believe the ace is a part of it. So here we are. See, the idea is for me to see if I can organize all these cards just by spelling. For example, if I were to spell the first card, which is usually the ace, we would spell A, S, E, and we have an ace. We don't have an ace. Forgive me. Public school. So we'll try that again. It was a C. I remember that. So it's A, C, E. See, I have Grammarly built into this, so just in case. So we have the ace. That means the next one would be 2. That would be T-O-O. No. It's T-W-O. Oh, thank you. Yes, I see. I made my little mistake. So after two would be number three, which is Three, not a third E, which I learned that mistake as well, but that should be three. So following three, of course, would be four. F-O-R-E. Four. No. Forgive me. You are not me or you, but the letters. F-O-U-R, and oh, look at that. I'm actually genuinely surprised this is working. I'm very excited. Uh, the next one is Fivy. It helps me remember how to spell five. F-I-V-E. Fivy. Oh, and it worked. And of course, following five, we have very simple six. S-Y-X. I really should talk to my teachers. I'm sorry. S-I-X. Oh man. All right. So seven. We already know I have that down. So that's S-E-V-E-N and seven. There we are. So eight. I get a little confused. It's I before E, except after you eight. So it's E-I-G-H-T. Eight. Look at that. Look at that. Next. We got one more number. I'm getting Ninny. N-I-N-E. Nine. Look at that. Look at that. All the way up to 10. Now it doesn't even matter. I can make a mistake because I got a 90%. So that's T-Y-N 10. Oh, well, I guess that didn't work, but you get the idea. Thank you all very much. I will be needing one volunteer. I wanted to try a little bit of mentalism. I don't mean to step on anybody's toes, Tommy. I love you dearly, but I wanted to try to see if I could read one person's mind. And Marion, is it all right to bother you for a mind reading effect?
Yes, definitely.
How you doing, Marion? Now, I'm nowhere near as rehearsed as Tommy is, so I'm still learning by using my coloring book to see if I can get you to make. I have a prediction actually sitting right there. So your job is going to be to stop me on one of these pages, Marion. It could be on the magician with the box and the handkerchief, and it has a little boy. You might end up on the magic linking rings, which is a classic of magic you've seen quite a few times. It could be a pet trick with the milk. Your job is to stop me on any one of these pages when you're ready. Marion, are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right. Just at any point, say stop. Ready, Marion?
Ready.
All right. I'm going to look away so this way you don't think I'm cheating or anything. Again, I have my prediction sitting right back there. All right. Here we go. Ready, Marion? Go.
Stop.
Right there? Okay, I want you to make sure. You tell me, do you want to use the right page or the left page?
Oh, the left page, definitely.
Okay, so I'll hold up the left page as close as I can and look at all the details you can. Try to remember that picture. Try to remember whatever characters might be in there. Once you got it all, let me know.
Got it.
Good? All right, Marion, I want you to look at me carefully. Look at me. Awesome. Marion, right over here, your prediction. Tell me what you saw.
What I saw?
Yes.
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? Well, I mean, I know I have nothing on this side, but I have the prediction on the other side. What did you see? Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
It's almost like we're in sync. Look at
Hey!
that. Thank you all very much. Something I'm playing around with. Thank you for indulging with me, Marion. I'm going to pass it back on. Here you go, Gary.
Let's hear for Omar Illusion. Oh, what a way to start an afternoon. Our next performer, we haven't seen him for a couple of months now, but he's been one busy performer. He has been delighting audiences up and down the East Coast and in Puerto Rico for over 25 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Xanadu, the master of deception.
Make sure you unmute, brother.
All right, can you guys hear me?
All good, all good. Ready to go.
All good. All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Guys, do not try this at home. I am a professional. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. Try it at your friend's house. Try it at school. Whenever we go back to school. All right. So how's everybody doing today? Good? Guys having a great time so far?
Loving it, loving it.
Let's begin. Here we go. Now, anybody out there, can you guys tell me, or let me see, who can I pick? Was that Chloe? That's not there. Who? James? Let me click on this person right here. Yes. Hi, how are you? How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Now, can you tell me what color is this handkerchief?
What color is that?
Red.
Red. Fred. Who's Fred? Yeah, would you say Fred?
Red.
Oh, red. I'm sorry. Yes, you're absolutely right. Now watch carefully, okay? I'm going to take this here, pass it through my hands. As I do this, I want you to tell me what is your favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite
Pink.
color? Who?
Pink.
Pink. I don't
Pink.
think. What would you say? Pink.
Pink.
Oh, pink. I'm sorry. I thought you said I stink. Woo. I said I must be on smell-o-vision. But anyway, here we go. Check this out. Pink is your favorite color, but you know what's my favorite color? My favorite color is white.
Oh.
Here we go. Watch this. I know exactly what people are thinking out there right now. You're probably thinking I have another handkerchief hitting in my hand, right? But watch carefully. Look. Nothing at all. Now, here's the thing. Wouldn't it be cool if you can travel back into time before this whole thing started? Before I even started doing this trick? Check this out. Let's try this here. You remember the color of this handkerchief? What color was it before?
White.
White. Very white. No, what color was it before? Before it changed to white.
Red.
Red. Very good. Now watch carefully. Okay? This is where the magic is going to happen. Watch. If I take this here, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and push it into my hand. Now we started with a red handkerchief, correct? And then we changed it into the white one. But if we can go back into time and stop everything right in the middle. Wow. Now we have half red. Oh, is that cool? I'm telling you, man, magic is unbelievable. But now, I would like to thank you. I need three volunteers for this next trick that I'm going to attempt to read somebody's mind. So let's see who we have here. Let me see. Marion.
Yeah,
Hi, how are you?
okay.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question, okay? Now, do not give me the answer yet. I want you to think about the answer. This is what I'm going to do. I have here a board
3 spaces, correct? Now, I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to think about it. I'm going to write my answer at the top, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to close it. Then I'm going to ask you the same question. You're going to give me the answer, and I am going to write it on the bottom so that everybody can see it. I'm going to go to the next person, ask him a question. I'm going to write my answer up at the top. I'm going to close it, and then you're going to give me the answer, and I'm going to write it in the middle, and so on. Okay? So I'm going to start out with Marion first.
Okay.
I want you to think about it before you give me the answer. Okay? All right. If you can go anywhere in the world and travel anywhere you'd like to travel, where would it be? Where would you go? Think about your answer. Don't tell me the answer yet, but just think about it. Okay? Okay. Never been there before. But I hope I'm spelling it right. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. If you can travel anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Paris.
Paris. Paris. Can I see it from there? All right. You need to pick somebody else. You can pick another person. Let me see. Let's pick David. David, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, David. I want you to think of a wild animal. Not your wife, not your girlfriend or your significant other. Think of a wild animal. Think about it. Don't tell me yet. Just think about it. Okay? Wild animal. All right, could you please tell me what is that wild animal you were thinking of?
I'm thinking of a tiger.
Like my wife, some tiger. Tiger. Very good. Okay, now I need one more person. Pick another person. Check and see. Let's take, what has got a picture? Francesca Lemon. Francesca, would you like to give me a hand? Anybody else?
Might not be in.
Let me see. How about Gary? Gary, I'm gonna need you on this one. Okay?
Yep.
Gary, I got a deck of cards here. I want you to see it. Notice they're all there. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix them up. Watch carefully.
That's okay. I'm already mixed up.
Okay, can you see the cards from there? You saw them all?
Yep.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rip through the cards. You're gonna tell me when to stop. So wherever you tell me to stop, That's going to be your card. Ready?
Ready?
Go.
Stop.
Right there. The 8 of diamonds. Can you see it?
Can't see. There it goes. Okay.
Okay, you got it? 8 of diamonds. Write this down. Okay. Now for the reveal. First person I picked was Marion. Marion, I had asked you if you can travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? And you said Paris. That's what I was thinking also. Look, I even got the little Eiffel Tower. I'm not the greatest artist, but it is what it is.
Hold it closer to the camera.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, cool.
Okay, got it? All right. Now, the next person was David. David, I had asked you to think of a wild animal, not your wife, your significant other, or whoever it is, but just think of a wild animal, and you said it was a tiger, correct?
Yep.
That's what I thought too. Look, I even put on there, grrr. You guys see it?
Yep.
Okay. And Gary, I
Yes,
had showed you a deck of cards. I shuffled it. Asked you to tell me when to stop, and we stopped at the 8 of diamonds. What a coincidence. That's what I was thinking. Good. The 8 of diamonds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes my part of the interactive magic theater. Hope you guys had a great time, and I hope you guys had a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you all.
Whoa, let's hear it for Xanadu. Truly, the master of deception. Our next performer has been performing at Virtual Interactive Magic since its inception. That means at the beginning. A very dear friend, sort of, sometimes. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, Lee Allen.
Yay! Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday virtual magic show. And thank you, Gary, for that lackluster introduction. If you want to call it. I hope you guys all had a great holiday weekend. And here we are again on Saturday doing our little show. For those who've returned to see us, hi. For those who are brand new, hi. And for the other magicians, hey, how you go? So I want to start off with, well, why not? I'll start off with this if I can. You know, growing up, I'm sure you were told many, many times not to play with your food. Well, and you did anyways. Well, being magicians, you know, we don't really grow up. And we still continue to play with our food. At least I do. But that's okay. It's okay to be a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of a childlike wonder in you. Or as my ex-wife used to put it, when you gonna grow up? And I'm like, yeah, but we're divorced now, so that's okay. So we're gonna start with this guy, a little tomato there. Take this one here, place it in the center of my hand. Take my magic wand stirring straw, if you will. Ends up right back over there. We'll do that again because I like the attention that comes with this. I'll take my little tomato here, place it in the palm of my hand. Tap, tap, tap. Ends up right back over there. Isn't that great? You know, doing it once. Let's do it twice. Gonna have another tomato right there. There you go. So I can put one into the pot, one into my hand. Stir a little bit. And you get two more just right there. We'll do it again. Take one in my hand. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to, you know what I should do? Yeah, I know what I should do. I should probably just take one of these guys here, give it a little rub, and I'll break it into two. That way we have three total. Isn't that great? So I'm going to take 1, 2 under the pot there. Take the third one here, place it in my hand, tap, tap, tap. And you get all 3. There you go. Now, I'm going to take these 3 little tomatoes right here. And if I take one, put it in my pocket. Take one, put it in my hand. One in my pocket. What leaves? How many is left in my hand? I'll give you a hint. It's all 3. We'll do it again. I take one, these little guys, put it in my pocket. One in my hand and one in my pocket. And that leaves how many left in the hand? Well, of course, 3 again, because, you know, don't want to lose these. This is it's part of my lunch today. I take one more. I'm going to take one, put it in my pocket. I'm going to take one, place in the hand. I'm going to take one, put it in the pocket. Again with a little tap, 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 tap. And I end up with, well, none, because we got to come to the end of the trick. Oh, thank you for the woes. We're not done yet, no, because if I'm really going to play with my food, I want to make it a big, big salad. Yes, there you go. Just like that. And that's me playing with my food today. Oh, thank you. You know, being a magician, like any job, being a magician, you have the days when you do things you love and the days when you do things you just hate. With a magician, it's like doing tricks that you love, and sometimes you gotta do tricks that you hate. Well, this is a trick I love and hate. It's a love-hate relationship. And I'll show you why. Because I take what I do with this handkerchief right here. Right? And I love this part because all I'm gonna do is just, a little knot like that. Isn't that great? But if I give a little tug, a little move, a little tug like that, comes off just like that. I love that part, but I also hate it, and I'll tell you why soon, because we're going to do it again, because things are always funnier in 3s. At least that's what I think. Again, a knot. Again, a pull, and a pull, and a pull, and it comes off just like that. Again. I love that, and I hate it. Love-hate relationship. There we go. One more time. Again, we pull. There's our knot right there, and I'm going to give it a tug. I'll give it a tug. One more, and it goes off just like that. Now, I love that trick because of what it can do with that, but I hate it too because in the end, I always end up with, well, 3 holes, as you can see. 1, 2, and 3. So every time I do this trick I love, I have to go out and buy a whole brand new silk handkerchief. Let me tell you, I hate that. Before I continue on, I like to call this the magic of rehydration. It's a bit more of a science, I know, but I call it magic because if I was any good at science, I wouldn't be doing this for a living. Now it's time for me to do a card trick. And do that, I'm going to need some help from our audience. So let me take a look at the gallery. Let's see who would like to help. Someone's raising their hand. Fran. Fran, if you'd like to help, great. Fran, if I could ask you to unmute. So if we're going to unmute Fran.
Hi.
Hello, Fran. Fran, have you ever helped me before for a magic show?
Yes.
Good, you're going to do it again. Isn't that great? Repetition. Fran, I want to do a little card trick for you, but first I want to tell you a little about a guy I know personally. Harry Houdini. Picture him right there. Harry Houdini. When I was growing up as a kid, I had a little interest in magic, but more than doing magic, actually I read a lot about this guy. A lot of biographies about him growing up. He got his start here in New York, being a magician working at Coney Island. That's true. Entertaining people around the boardwalk there. At one point, he called himself the king of cards or magic cards. And he did do card tricks. He was okay. Yeah, it wasn't great card tricks. He was better at escape tricks. So what I'd like to do is show you a Houdini escape trick by using a deck of cards. Mind you, Houdini would escape from, that's when he became more famous than anything else, being an escape artist. And he would travel the world doing escapes from things like Oh boy, like they'd put him in a barrel, you know, and he'd escape from that. Or they would handcuff him, he'd jump off a bridge, you know, and he'd escape from there. Boom! Or they put him in jail cells and escape from that. I'm not going to do any of that stuff here because I'm on a budget. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit of an escape trick using some cards. So what I need is an official Houdini card. Fran, your job is to help me choose just one of these cards as my official Houdini card today. So Fran, do me a favor, please. I want you to reach through the screen. No, that would be impossible. If you're going to reach through the screen and grab a card, you'd be in the show doing magic for us. So Fran, what we're going to do is this. I just want to ripple down the side. Just say stop at any time, Fran. When you say stop, I will stop, and we will choose a Houdini card. Are you ready, Fran? Go.
1.
Okay, I don't know why you said 1, Fran. Because there's more than one card. There's actually 53, including the Joker. We'll do it again, Fran. Just say stop. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Stop.
Ooh, you stopped me right there, Fran. Right there at the Jack of Hearts. We're not going to use that card. You know why, Fran?
Why?
Card there. I don't want to see a card right off the bat. But over here, we haven't seen these cards yet. Let's bring the camera down a little bit. You can see better. So, Fran, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold the card up and let you look at it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
See that card, okay?
Yes.
Great. Well, that's the one we're going to use. I want you to memorize that card because that's going to be your official Houdini card, Fran. Here we go. Boom. And we're done. Now, you remember the card, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's an important part of the show. Because in a moment, I'm going to ask you, was this your card? If you say, I don't remember, it's going to make for a lousy ending, Fran. So we're going to do this, and you know what? You do a little cut here, little cut, and one more cut there. Now, Fran, yes or no? That's all I have to do is yes or no. Top card, was this the card you picked as your Houdini card?
No.
Good. Fran, what about the bottom card? Was that the card you picked as your Houdini card?
No.
Good. That means your card must be somewhere trapped in the center of the deck. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Houdini. When he would travel to do his show, he would have to advertise to get people come see his show. Now, he didn't have the media that we have today. There was no Twitter. There was no Facebook. There was no Instagram, no IHOP. None of those things for him to use to let people know that he was performing. So what he would do to gather a crowd for his show, he would take a straitjacket, which is a jacket that would buckle in the back and keep your arms crossed like a permanent hugging thing going on. And he would dangle himself from the tallest building by his feet and escape from that straitjacket to everyone below who were watching, the reporters and the people here. Now, as I said before, I'm on a bit of a budget here, so I'm going to have, like I said, I don't have a straitjacket for the cards. What I do have, of course, is this handkerchief, okay, and we're going to turn it into a straitjacket for the entire deck of cards here. Now, watch carefully. I'm going to do is just fold it over, right? And a little fold in here, a little fold over here, okay, and a little twist, thereby creating our own little straitjacket just for this deck of cards. Now, Fran, I'm going to dangle this straitjacket deck of cards from the tallest thing around in my apartment, which happens to be me. So watch carefully. Let's see if your card can escape. Now, remember, Houdini, known as the King of Cards, but later on became known as the King of Handcuffs for his escape tricks. So watch carefully. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, that was fast. Fran, as you can see, and I can see in the camera here, I have the King of Clubs has escaped from the straitjacket. Was the King of Clubs your chosen card today?
Yes.
Wait, I heard yes! Is that a yes?
Yes.
Is that a yes, Fran? Was that your card today? That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
But Fran, like I said, Houdini was a oh, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, Fran. We're not done. I was saying that Houdini was a master of escape. He also knew how to do really cool card tricks as well. Even his photograph was really good at card tricks. So, Fran, remember that photo I showed you of Houdini?
Yes.
Closely into his pocket, you could see he knew what card you were going to pick the entire time. Can you see in his pocket what card he has?
Yes.
What card is that?
King of Clubs.
King of Clubs. And that's my Houdini card tricks today. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with us on a Saturday afternoon. watching our shows here every Saturday. I appreciate it. The other performers appreciate it. We all appreciate it. You're a wonderful crowd for sticking with us. My name is Lee Allen. That's my show. But don't go away, because Fran, you went away for the very end. Watch carefully. Don't go away, because there's still a lot more fun to see, a lot more magic to see. So I'm going to toss this back to our MC today, Gary Dreyfus, using magic fingers. Magic fingers.
Let's hear for Lee Allen. Holy cow, that was blew my mind. Okay, not too big a step, but anyway. That was fantastic. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I introduce our last act, who really doesn't need any introduction, so I'm not going to introduce him. I just want to review two things that are coming up this coming week. On December 3rd at 7 p.m., Flavors of Magic, produced by our very own producer. Ooh, they could make a Broadway show about that. Omar Illusion, Flavors of Magic. Go on to omarillusion.nyc and find out about tickets to Flavors of Magic. Let me just tell you, for those magicians out there, Flavors of Magic and our very own Omar Illusion was featured in this month's Genie magazine. That is a magazine for magicians and only magicians, because we're lonely. So it was featured in Genie magazine. I don't know the page. I can't tell you. Go read the magazine. You'll see. Also, a person who was supposed to be on the bill today, but had some major problems with the internet. Who would think? Nelson Lugo is going to be holding December 4th, 5th, and 6th. Three, count them, 3 magic shows called Gathering Magic, which is a lot better than my shows, which are called Gathering Dust. So Gathering Magic, December 4th, 5th, and 6th. Tickets are available at nelsonlugo.com. Those of you who are regulars at Virtual Interactive Magic know how phenomenal a performer Nelson Lugo is. So 2 upcoming performances, Flavors of Magic on December 3rd and December 4th, 5th, 6th. Gathering the Magic with Nelson Lugo. All right, our final performer. We can't get rid of him. It's incredible. We've tried. We even hired a car to run him over. And he's still here. Some people have said he has a disability. Well, I would argue with that, because with his so-called disability of cerebral palsy, he has still won the New York's Got Talent talent competition. He's performed throughout the U.S., Europe, and Scandinavia. The furthest I've been is the Bronx. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a man who needs no introduction, Tommy the Invincible Burnett.
Hey guys, it's so good to be here today. What a great show so far. Let's save that right now. We're going to try some simple stuff to begin with and work our way up. And hopefully by the end of the show, hey friends, we're going to have some fun. So let me roll this just a little bit. Try to keep my beautiful face in the frame. We'll use some stickers, some of my old business cards, and a pen. Now the stickers, so you can see what I write on the back. There's an echo in here. So we're gonna use a pen. Yeah, no, thank you. You know, a little bit late was the symbol there. Okay. So we can identify. Each card from the back. I'm going to write. Hey, buddy. This is my dog Ben. Hey, Ben. Good boy. Normally you're sleeping during myself. You must be interested to see what I'm going to do today. So I've written something on the face of each one of your cards, but I don't want anyone to see exactly what I wrote down just yet. So in these labels, I'm going to write a different letter. There's an M, there's an I, there's an N, and there is letter D. So that spells the word mind, M-I-N-D. Okay? I'm going to try and keep this as simple as possible. And let's see if we can call on somebody who has not been called on yet. I see my friend Ferris is here. Good to see you, Ferris. And who else is here? My friend Lydia is here, but the camera is off. So my friend Francesca is here. My friend Chloe is here. Let's call on Ferris because he hasn't been here yet. And he came just to say hi to me and wants everybody else. So
Hello.
see you, my friend.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you, Tony. It's been a while.
You too,
This
my
is
friend.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. Now, I'll be honest, you know magic and you also do mind reading, but we haven't prepared anything beforehand. So you are totally new to what's going to happen today. So I just want to be honest with everybody else. I always say that, I don't use excuses. I don't do any like pre-song type of stuff. So you saw what I did. I wrote the letter M, I, N, and D on the back of these cards. Okay? So in a minute, I'm going to ask you to pick one of those letters, and that card will be for you. The other three will be for me. Okay? So,
Okay.
Is there anyone in particular that you want for yourself? The I, the N, or the D?
I'll go with a D.
D, okay, so there's M, I, N, and D, okay? So that one right here for you, okay? Now, it's interesting that you chose D because you could have chosen any of these. You could have chosen the M, the I, or the N. You chose D, and let me show you what you kept for me. You left this card for me. You left this card for me, and you left this card for me, which means you chose that card for yourself, which happens to say that. So it's interesting that you knew without knowing, and that brings up my next fit, and I'm going to keep you, because that was more of like a warm up than anything else. You may be familiar with this, but if you are Rosenberg. These are well, they come from Tibet actually. These are colored discs, and each one has a different color on them, and they're actually used for meditation. And you choose a certain color. Each color represents a different aspect of yourself. I won't bore you with the different aspects, but normally, if I go to show is longer, I would get into the meaning of each color. But for right now, we're going to do a little bit of a, I don't know, a psychic test maybe, to see if you have any psychic ability. I'm just going to mix these up, so even I don't know which is which. I have an envelope here with inside the envelope. I wrote down a prediction, for lack of a better word. Okay, we can assign each disc a number. This is again if you have where each one is positioned. So from your left to your right, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so we can do one of two ways, and I'll let you decide which you like to do. You can either eliminate one, and that's the one we're going to keep, or we'll eliminate 5 down to 1, and that's the one you can keep. One obviously will take a little bit longer, but we have a little bit of time, so it doesn't really matter. Which would you prefer? Would you like to pick one, or would you like to eliminate down to 1?
Eliminate down to 1.
Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Which one would you like to get rid of first?
6.
6. So that would be this one here.
Yep.
It's gone. So now we have 5 more. Let me lift these up again. Okay. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one would you like to get rid of?
This is actually an anxiety provoking. I'm gonna go with 3.
1, 2, 3. So that was a green one, and
Okay.
get rid of that one too. So now we'll mix these up again. But again, I have no idea what's the which. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one would you like to get rid of?
I'll go with 2.
2. So 1, 2. And that one was yellow. So we'll get rid of that one. Okay. So now we have 3. We'll mix these up again. Right? Do like a 3-card money or a cell game here. Right? So you got 1, 2, 3. Which one would you like to get rid of?
Number 1. I know. Number 1.
1. I know it's weird. It's weird. So we got 2 left, and you can have either one to get rid of. 1 or 2.
Number 1.
Number 1. So that means this is the one you're going to keep. So we get rid of 1, which is the gray one. Okay. Now you could have landed on any one of those, and you landed on this one here. Okay. And let me tell you what I thought you might land on. Okay. This is my prediction. I wrote it on the back of a business card. I said that you would choose the red one, and that's exactly what you did. You landed the red one.
What? What?
I'm sorry that caused you any anxiety at all. But you did really, really well, and thank you so much for this. Give us a round of applause.
Oh, that was awesome. Thank you so much. Wow.
Let's see who else we got here. Okay, so Fran, don't get mad at me for such that. Don't get mad at me, but I'm gonna call you, okay? Because I haven't seen you in a very long time,
Hi.
My friend, I miss you. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Did you have a good holiday?
Yeah.
Did you eat a lot of turkey?
No.
No? Ham? No? What did
No.
you eat? What did you have to eat?
Turkey.
That's what I asked. You didn't have a lot. You didn't have a lot, though. But
No.
you did eat turkey. I did too. I got so stuffed. From one meal, I got so stuffed. That's why I'm fat. Because no, I've been fat for a long time. Anyway, we're going to try something here, and hopefully this will work. I have a box here that says celebrities. Yay, everybody loves celebrities, right? I know it isn't true, but some people like celebrities, and I'm going to tell you celebrities. I have about 100, maybe 100 celebrities here, and so we got Brad Pitt, we have Tobey Maguire. Some of these people you may or may not know: Bradley Cooper, Britney Spears, Jake Gyllenhaal, Tom Cruise. Some of you people are more famous than others. Kylie Minogue, Eddie Murphy. But the idea is that I want you to see that you're all different, right? Robert De Niro,
Yeah.
Wahlberg, right? They're all different. Denzel, Robert, Matt Damon, right? They're all different, okay? And here's the idea. I'm going to give you a little shuffle this way. And then I'm going to do what I used to do when I was a teenager, or actually a little bit younger, when I collected baseball cards. My friends and I would take a stack of baseball cards and mix them like this. And when somebody would say stop, I would have to show them where I stopped, and then we had to trade. So if I had a baseball player and he had a baseball player, wherever he stopped me at, he had to take mine and I had to take his. And that's how we traded baseball cards, right? So obviously I can't give you a celebrity because I can't own people, right? And I don't own celebrities. But wherever you stop me at, that is the celebrity that we're going to use, all right? So for example, go ahead and say stop. Say stop before I run out of cards. I can't hear you. You muted yourself. You gotta unmute yourself. Are you muted?
They muted me.
Oh, they muted you. Yeah, always blame the other guy. I'm sorry, honey. So let's try it again. Say stop.
Stop.
And again, this is only an example. If this was real, we would stop on, who was that? Michael J. Fox, right? Okay. So now we're going to do it for real. Okay, so you stop me anywhere you want. Right here. Okay, so you remember that one? Okay, I try not to look. I have no idea who it is. I'm going to put the deck back in the box. And I don't know why they keep muting you, but it's not me. Anyway, I have a blank card here. I'm going to write down who I think it is. Let's see, okay. I'm not sure. Okay. So, actually, you know what? I have a better idea. I was going to ask you to say it out loud, but I don't want you to say it just yet. I'm going to take a pair of scissors. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to fold this in half and then fold it in half again. We have my prediction is inside here, okay? And there we go. And I don't know if you know this, but I went to art school for 14 years. And in 14 years, I learned a lot of different ways to make art. And one of those ways was by paper folding and paper cutting. And not everybody knows how to do this. Back years and years, it used to be called making silhouettes. And I'm going to try and make a silhouette of the person you're thinking of. So I really need you to try and think hard about who you're thinking of. Do you know who this person is?
What?
Do you know who this person is? Like, have you heard of him or her before?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good because if you haven't heard this person, this might not work. But I think I have it now. So for the first time, go ahead and say the name out loud for me.
Elvis Presley.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you know what he looks like, but
I don't really. You drew that?
I cut the paper out. Amazing. Amazing. I don't believe it. In fact, that's my time. So I hope you enjoyed that. My name is Tommy Burnett. You guys are incredibly nice and beautiful. And I don't have massive fingers. I have a massive head. So back to getting versus with my massive head. Massive head.
Oh, let's hear it for Tommy the Invincible Burnett. Oh, that was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. Oh, okay. And next time, though, you have to pick a volunteer who actually knows who Elvis Presley is. Oh, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. And we are opening up. See that? The holiday season. With what a fantastic magic show. I want to thank our performers today. First up was Omar Illusion. Xanadu, the Master of Deception. Lee Allen. The Invincible Tommy Burnett. And I was your host, Gary Dreyfus, ladies and gentlemen. Now, next week, I will not be here. I am passing the hosting privileges to my dear friend Lee Allen. And we are going to have as a debut magician, David First, the first name in magic. Notice he has been putting us off and not performing, waiting for the day I wasn't going to be here.
That's right. I'm ready to fill your shoes, Gary.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a wonderful audience as always. It's so nice to see our old followers. Fran, welcome back. It's so nice to see the new people here. We hope to keep you on for a very long time. Please, please, ladies and gentlemen, stay healthy, stay safe. May your week be magical. So long, everybody.
I'm gonna miss you all. Bye. See you next week.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, you all.